Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie, owner of Natalie's Table, gifts that make your heart smile. Well, first of all, I'd like to say welcome back to my channel, and for all of my newbies that's now coming on that you may stumble upon my channel, please give this video a thumbs up. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If it resonates with you, you can subscribe because I do periodically drop a few videos in. Either I'm creating or just an encouraging word to on this platform. Okay, so it depends on which way the wind blows. You will. That's what I would be putting out. I do have another channel that's for stand-up women. So you can go to that channel. It's I have not, you know, been posting my videos there on that channel, but that channel is more about inspiration, motivation, encouragement, scriptural, uplifting channel. So it's my handle is at Stand Up Woman 6442. So you can also go over to my other channel and feel free to subscribe. And I will get better with that channel because I have been focusing on doing the business on the baskets and creating baskets and gifts. And also while we are creating, we end up talking, right? And just going with the flow with things. And I just tend to leave that channel alone for a little while and just stay with the baskets because it's this season. So everything is rolling one holiday into the next. Now we have to get ready for Father's Day, which is, I believe, literally, I would say, I'm not sure, about a month and a half, if that. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging in there with me. To my all of my OGs, my subscribers, thank you for sticking and staying with me, and thank you for your patience. And I just want you all to know that I appreciate all of your comments and you subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I would like to also say happy belated Mother's Day to all of my mommies out there, my mamas, my grandmas, grandma, mama, my sisters, um, friends, cousins, nieces, all of you, whomever you are. Some some of us, or all of us, at one point in our life, we took care of a child, or we took care of someone. Okay? So we wear many hats as mothers. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day. You took care of someone, you took them under your wing, you mentored them, you took care of them, you motivated them, you coached them, you guided them and pointed them in the right direction. Whatever the case, you fed them, you clothed them, you provided shelter for them. Yes, give yourself credos, give yourself your flowers, okay? And know that you are blessed. And I just want to tell you, all of you, if no one have told you today that you are worthy, that you are someone special, I'm telling you that you're special. I'm telling you that you're worthy. I'm telling you that you are loved. I'm telling you that you're appreciated. Because these are words that we sometimes we need to hear. It's some people say I don't need to hear that, but I know someone needs to hear it because I know for me, Natalie, those words, they're kind words, and sometimes they're words that we do need to hear sometimes because we don't know what that person is going through. We don't know what each other is going through. And a word of kindness, one word of kindness, one word will plant a seed in someone's life, in their spirit, in their soul, and will give them a whole different new outcome at life. So you don't know who you're speaking to. You don't know who you will encourage. So I'm speaking into someone, whoever you are, know that you're loved. Know that you are appreciated. Know that you are worthy. And know that you are gifted and you're talented and you're called to do what God called you to do, because there's a calling on your life. So I'm just on here today. I'm not creating any baskets. Again, I am just here to do a follow-up and just do a little chat and catch up on. I hope, those of you who create baskets and those of you who sold over the weekend, whew, we made it. We made it. Last week was crazy. The last couple of weeks was crazy and hectic, okay? And somewhat frustrating. But I have to tell you guys, the event I did on Saturday, it was a wonderful, wonderful breakfast brunch event for mothers, and it went very well. The only thing I would say was I did not sell as much as I did last year, because last year it was a larger crowd and more people showed up. They had more guests at the event. But nevertheless, after the event was over on Saturday, check this out. My husband was saying to me, honey, you know what? All of these gifts that you made, and I have to tell you guys something also. Those small, inexpensive gifts, they gone like that. They left the table just like that. The small, inexpensive gifts, those gift mugs, and the and those sock gifts, all of them sold. One young lady purchased 14, all 14. I made 10, and she wanted 4 more, so I had to make 4 more. She purchased all of them. All of them. That's the reason why I tell you all, when I'm speaking and I'm saying things, it's because I've been through it, I experienced it, and I'm still doing it because it works for me. And I'm just encouraging you to try it, because people, you don't know what a person is looking for. You don't know how many people they'll be buying for. She purchased all 14, and I did not make any more. After the 14, I said, that's it, no more. And I had just other inexpensive gifts for people to grab and go. So I had some grab and goes, which included the sock gifts and a lot of the mug gifts that I made in the bag, like those little mugs. Look, I have one here because one of my other top customers. She's ordering. She ordered 4 more. These mugs, like you make the gifts, I'm making 4 more. She ordered 4 more, but the gift, all the mug gifts were sold. But the larger ones, with the pocketbook and things like that, those did not sell. But check this out. So of course we're packing up to leave, and my husband, he felt a little sad for me, and he was a little, not too cheerful. He said, honey, you work so hard, you made all these gifts, and what have you, and I think we should try a different way next year, go a different route next year, because he came up with an idea. So I said to him, I said, listen, while he's talking to me in the car, and we're on our way leaving the event, going home, the car still have inventory, large baskets and stuff in there, the smaller ones gone. I'm sitting in the car and I'm on my phone like this. While he's talking to me, I said, honey, let me tell you something. I said, I created these gifts. God blessed the works of my hand. He anointed my hands. I created these gifts. And guess what? By this weekend, all these gifts will be sold. That's what I told my husband in the car. I said, don't worry. All of those baskets will be sold by Mother's Day. Mind you, this was Saturday. So I'm on my phone. I'm reaching out to my clients, all who purchased from me. I'm reaching out to everyone and said, listen, guys, I have some Mother's Day gift baskets. It's Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up. It's Sunday. Will be Sunday. Come on, get your baskets. I have baskets left. Come on, grab your basket. Get your baskets for your wives, your mothers, your baby mamas, your sister, your nieces, your cousins, your friend, your teachers, whomever, colleagues, associates. I was just texting in my phone. So anywho, when we got in, I said to him, I said, you know what, I'm too tired. I'm not unloading the car. I'm just going to leave everything in there and I'm coming upstairs. So we came in. Let me see. That evening, I got a phone call. First of all, the customer, one of my other customers who ordered the large corporate order for the seniors, she ordered two large baskets that I was making for her. That was separate from the ones that I already have. So she ordered because there was a special basket, one for her daughter and one for grandma. So when I created and this was Saturday, making her basket, she said, okay, I'll pick it up. She'll pick it up on Mother's Day, on Sunday morning. I said, okay. So I was tired, guys. I had to, and I know you guys were like, some of you, I know you guys are tired because I was tired. So I put everything down and I'm like, okay, Lord, give me my second wind. And I'm resting. And I got up. I took a little snooze and I got up and I started making her baskets. While I started making hers and working on her gifts, the phone rang. It was one of my other customer. And she said to me, she said, Natalie, I've been trying. Check this out, guys. Her phone was giving her trouble. She said, I was trying to reach out to you for so long. Days ago, I've trying to reach into all the phones. I don't know what's going on with the phones. I don't know if you guys have this issue, but the cell phones are dropping out, and you're not hearing the person. The person's not hearing you, and everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Then the phone drops out. I don't know what's going on with these towers or what's happening, but the phones are dropping out. Okay, so she spoke to me on Saturday night, and she called me. She said, Natalie, well, I need a bat for her church members, and she needed 14, I think 14 or something, 14 gifts. But in any event, the gifts I had remaining, all those large pocketbook gifts, the tall gifts I made with the floral bags, the small pocketbook ones, and I had about a couple of the mug gifts, the ones without the white bag. I had a couple of those left. Let me tell you guys something. All of the remaining gifts that I had in my car, my customer bought. She paid me Saturday for all of them. And she said her cousin will be coming. I'll be sending my cousin Natalie to come and pick them up Sunday morning. She purchased all of them. I was on the phone doing the order, pulling them out. I went to the car, got the carts, put everything out, label everything. This is what she wanted. Make sure I had everything. Everything. All I had left was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gifts left. And before she called me, my and by the way, and my who else came by? I had another customer came by and purchased 3 gifts Saturday. So I had a customer came by and purchased 3 gifts on Saturday. Another customer who ordered 2 gifts, and another customer who called me Saturday night and ordered about, I think, 14 gifts from me altogether, leaving me with 4 gifts remaining. And the gifts that I have, the 4 that I have remaining, they are not labeled Happy Mother's Day. So they can be for graduation is coming up. It can be for someone's birthday. It can be just thinking of you. It's an all occasion gift because it's not labeled. Try and remember, do not label your gifts. I try not to label all of my gifts. Like again, I said a handful. So When that order came in, I hung up the phone with her. I was talking to her for a while. And Sunday morning came. We had to load up, organize, take back to back. Both customers came to my house at the same time. So I had to make one trip, then come back in the house and take then my husband, he came from the gym and he pulled in at the same time in the garage, coming from the gym, and he saw me with the carts, trying to load up the car, and the customer, he's helping load the car, and my husband came and helped, and he was loading the car, putting things in. Let me tell you all something. When we came inside, my husband looked at me, and I looked at him. I said, "Won't he do it?" I said, "Won't God do it?" Here we were disappointed and somewhat felt, somewhat defeated. You know what I mean? That may not be the word to use, but was saddened, And my husband's more disappointed than I was, because I already knew that. I said, because of what I have accomplished and I've done, I said, God will do the rest. Because I've done all I can. I made the gifts. I said, Lord, these gifts, they have to sell. You will send the customers to me, Lord, that will purchase and buy all these gifts. And that's what he did. I told my husband and son, I said, honey, God did it. While you was talking to me, I was on the phone, and God moved. Because I couldn't have done anything more. I said, he moved and he did it all. So I'm just here. This is my testimony, and I hope this will resonate with someone else. I know a lot of you guys were selling, and if you don't sell out, it is okay. It's okay. I have 4 gifts remaining. Some have 10 remaining, but remember, I did not make as much sales at the event like I did last year. The big sale came when I came home, and one customer called me and she ordered all the gifts that I had, except 4. And she called me today. Today's Tuesday. Happy Terrific Tuesday, guys. Today's Tuesday. She ordered 4 more. 4. And she said, Natalie, get ready now. Don't forget, Father's Day is coming up, so you better get ready for me, because I'm coming to get my Father's Day orders. So I have 2 organizations. Let me tell you guys something. It may seem a little bleak. It may seem like your business is not, getting off the ground. It might seem as though things are really slow and it's not going to work. Trust me when I tell you, sometimes I, Natalie, feel the same way. Because I'm looking around at all of the inventory and all the stuff that I have around the house. My husband, Donnie, I said, honey, I know I'm going to straighten up. I will clean up in a minute. He said, honey, I'm not worrying about that because I know what you're doing. He said, as long as I have my chair, my remote, and my telly, and he comes in, he sit down, and the table is here, and we could sit and have a hot meal. He said, I know what you're doing. He said when he walks in, all he sees is a profit. He said, all I see is profit. You're making money. That's all I see. You're doing your thing and you're selling your baskets. You're working your gifts. That's all my husband says to me. But me as a woman, you know how we women do. We as women, and we as, wives and, and mothers and what have you, whatever title you want to wear. We as women on the whole, we like our house to look a certain way and things to look a certain way and put this away. And I'm a little, a little anal, a little OCD. And right now it's driving me crazy how things are all over the place. But it's an organized chaos. Okay? But I said, you know what? I'm going to get my energy back and just start cleaning one room. I might have to do one spot at a time because I have so many stuff. But one spot at a time, one room at a time, and get things organized again. Okay? And what you're not going to be using, put those things away. Box them away, tag them, label them, and put them away for the next season. Okay? And get ready for Father's Day, if you do any Father's Day gifts at all. All right? So I'm just coming on to say to you guys, I'll share my testimony with you all. Just know that God is a God that He cannot lie. Know that He is working things out behind the scenes. Know that He said He'll never leave you nor forsake you. Know that He said after you've done what you can in the natural, He will do the supernatural. Know that He is a God of truth and there's no lie in Him. Know that for yourself. Know that for yourself. Even when you're crying, know that He's in the midst of your cry. For He said, weeping may endure in the night, but joy cometh in the morning. And I know a lot of us on this platform, basket designers and whatever business that you have, it's not easy. It's not easy. But I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. Failure is a part of success. Because in order to succeed, we have to fail. Because then we would not know what to do and what to correct and what to try and do different the next time. I know this video is getting a little long, guys, but I'm just here to encourage all of you. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. And just stay encouraged. Stand on God's word and know that He is with you and He is going to do what you cannot do. He did it for me this week, and my husband was like this. And he said, honey, you did it this week. And I said, to God be the glory. You should see his face. I'm making this stupid face, but he was like this. I said, are you okay? He said, wow. I said, mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I told him. I said, mm-hmm. He did it. So I hope all of you guys, if you guys were selling over the weekend, I hope you guys had a great turnout. You sold out. And even if you didn't sell all of them out, guess what? You still made progress because you sold some. I don't care if it's 1 or 100. You made a sale or sales. Okay? And just keep going. Keep pushing. Get ready because Father's Day is right around the corner. So those of you who are celebrating and doing events or pop-ups, or you're going to be selling for Father's Day, get ready and start preparing and start creating. Just start creating. If you don't know what to do or where to start small. Watch videos. Look at what other basket designers are doing and just sit back and watch. Bend a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't sit all day and don't do anything, but watch. And sometimes I watch. I watch my favorite, one of my favorite designers. I watch. While I watch, I have my AirPod in my ear. I don't have it right now. And while I'm listening, I'm watching, I'm moving at the same time. Because then I can get watching other videos and watching other people, guys, will also get your creative juices flowing. Because sometimes it's hard for us to motivate ourselves and to inspire ourselves. But when we look at what someone else is doing, when we're watching other videos and watching what someone else is doing, something in us clicks, and then that fire just starts revving up, right? And it gives us, we feel that creative flow just starts flowing again. We said, okay, we can do this. We can do this. That happens to me because it gives me that juice. My juices start flowing again once I'm watching and I'm watching other videos, and I said, okay, I got that. I have that. Let me see what I can put together. Or look at your inventory. Look at what you have. And just thank God for all of the inventory that you have because He blessed you with it. And look at and pick up an item. Pick up anything. Pick up a mug. Because I'm working on something to think. Pick up the mug. And when you pick up your mug, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at what it says. Go with the color. And then you can say, okay, I have something to go with this color. I have something that's purple. I have something that's white. I have something that's green. And use one item to be a focal point and then build on that one item. Whether it's be a basket or a charger plate or a crate box or a bag, whatever it is, or a box, whatever it is, use something to be your focal that you can or your platform to start building on or building in. Okay? And then that's how you're going to start creating your baskets, or that's how you'll start designing your baskets and watch it come to life. Okay? So again, thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if it resonates with your spirit. Only if it resonates with your spirit. Give my video a thumbs up, guys. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And know that I love you guys. Thanks to all of my subscribers. Thank you all for watching. I do not know how to do a live, so I have to watch and learn how to do a live. Okay, so I'm still putting a toe in, and I'm putting the toe in, and I'm putting the toe in. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. I speak against the spirit of procrastination. I will get it done. All right. So thank you all for watching, and please stay blessed, safe, and beautiful, and stand up and be strong. Stand, be still, and watch God do what He says He's going to do in your life. Don't worry. A breakthrough is coming, and I speak prosperity and blessing and success over your business. Don't you worry. I don't care what it looks like. Don't you worry. Because look at where I am today. Look at where I am. I'm not where I used to be. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. But I'm where I am supposed to be right now. And long as you have that peace, and long as you're okay with that, then everything else will fall into place. All right? So thank you all for watching. Have a blessed, and wonderful evening. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.